begins with Song of Tea from the Seven Bowls, Tang Dynasty 800 CE, by the tea scholar Lu Tong. All alone I don my gauze cap, brewing and tasting the tea, clouds of green yielding, unceasingly the wind blows, radiantly white floating tea froth congeals against the bowl. The first bowl moistens my lips and throat. The second bowl banishes my loneliness and melancholy. The third bowl penetrates my withered entrails, finding nothing except a literary core of 5,000 scrolls. The fourth bowl raises a light perspiration, casting life's inequities out through my pores. The fifth bowl purifies my flesh and bones. The sixth bowl makes me one with the immortal feathered spirits. The seventh bowl I need not drink, feeling only a pure wind rushing beneath my wings. Just my cup of tea. Tea. Filling pots with gold, spices, flowers, tempests. Cups with color, warmth, character. This meditative to medicinal to ceremonial elixir, suspending thoughts like butterflies in amber, evoking health, calming to invigorating, befitting things spiritual, ancestral, celestial. After water, our world's most consumed drink, 100 million cups a day. Perhaps like H2O, in need of its own elemental symbol, maybe T for two. From matcha on the Ginza to masala chai on the Maidan, yerba mate with bombillas, yak butter tea served in Mongolian yurts with dried curd and fried cookies, tidal pools of oolong, Assam, Lapsang Souchong, brought to the lips and sipped with pleasure by kings and poets, by billionaires and street vendors, arc welders, elders, surgeons and shepherds, hairdressers, farmers, professors and programmers, cooks, safecrackers and booksellers, pilots, priests, dentists, cellists and psychotherapists. All of humanity, all times of day and night, all seasons of the year, all occasions, places, and drinking vessels, noble to humble. Legend has it, Chinese Yan Emperor Shennong was boiling water under a tree one day back in 2737 BCE when leaves blew into his kettle. However curious an imperial figure brewing his own tea might appear, let alone his leaving in of loose leaves, all the same, a fortuitous for all of us accident. Who knew bricks of it were once used as currency? And how many forms of it were and still are used as medicine, as tisanes, herbal infusions, decoctions. Make mine lemongrass. Rituals for it so long steeped in philosophy and hospitality. The ways of tea, art forms in themselves. Like Chanoyu in Japan, Gongfu cha in China. Afternoon tea in Britain, that fortifying bridge between lunch and dinner. Mint tea, mesmerizingly poured in Morocco into colored glasses, from a height for froth, foam, sweet or very sweet, high tea in elegant hotels, swimming with silver plate, scones, and clotted cream. C.S. Lewis said, "You can never get a cup of tea large enough or a book long enough to suit me." Dostoevsky, "I say let the world go to hell, but I should always have my tea." And Eleanor Roosevelt, "A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she gets into hot water." Oh, I'd have liked to have gotten those three together, fueled by a large urnful of gunpowder tea, and listened to the resulting tea-stoked conversation. I remember as a boy my own softly queenly English grandmother, née Madeline Bond, in floral silk blouse, pearls, and lipstick the color of faded roses, who would drink breakfast tea steeped so darkly, so strongly, you could stand a spoon up in it. And my 6'5" grandfather, who said, "You can tell how steady a man's nerves are by how unshakily and noiselessly he holds a cup and saucer." Quite formidable and indelible, some of these drinkers. Then how it grows in the most elevated Himalayan circumstances, on high mountainsides, also down to plains, sandy to volcanic soil, from Nepal to Argentina, and flows through history, literature, and other outpourings of culture, not least the Mad Hatter's Party with Alice in Wonderland, or the party, the bash, the American colonists had once in Boston. Myriad tea houses, Amsterdam's Blauwe Theehuis, the Blue Tea House in the Vondelpark, Glasgow's Willow Tea Rooms, Suen from 1160 in the city of Uji, still serving ocha 24 generations later, Subarashi, formal social tea dances, thé dansant, between 4 and 7 p.m., ladies in gauzy summer gowns, men in sack suits and starch collars, with waltzes, tangos, and foxtrots, amidst tables of cakes, biscuits, and cucumber sandwiches. And let us speak of song. Yes, song. Cue the enduring standard, Tea for Two, as Ella sings it, with cream and sugar. As I close this small paean, Camellia sinensis, let us also ode the most memorable cup, mug, or glass of it you ever tasted, or the best tea-drinking moment, occasion you ever had the good fortune, the kuun, the hauyin, to experience. And ring our teaspoons together to tingle like Mozart's Glockenspiel in the magic flute, or Liszt's Triangle Concerto, to toast the universe of stories, reveries, and joys of making, drinking, and sharing tea.